Welcome to the Windows 8 channel, and in this Back to the Basics video, we're going to show you the behavior of your Start menu or your Start button on the bottom left. For those that had a Windows 8 computer, one thing that you noticed is the first version of Windows 8 did not have a Start button. There are a lot of really bad comments, and there was a lot of frustration from people saying, well, there's no start button, and I'm really getting pissed off at how it works, and I don't understand this. So in Windows 8.1, Microsoft introduced the start button, and everybody said, oh yay, start button is back. But when they clicked, all it did was change between either apps that are running or the start screen and desktop. And so people said, well, okay, that's kind of deceiving. It's not a start button per se. It is, because the start screen is basically your start of all the programs that you have. So it's actually part true that the start button brings you to your different programs, because that's where they are on the start screen. But there are two behaviors of the start button. If you left click, then you have, you switch between the start button and the start screen and the desktop. But if you right click, you get a menu of all the options that are usually the most popular, the most important in your usage of Windows. So when you right click on the start button, you get programs and features if you want to uninstall a program, for example. Mobility Center, you get power options, you get the event viewer, you get system, you get the device manager, for example, if you want to check for your drivers, if everything's okay, or if you want to update drivers and stuff. You get network connections, you get the disk management, you get computer management, the command prompt, and the command prompt with administration privilege. You get the task manager, the control panel, the file explorer, you get your search, and you have the run. And you can even sign down or sign out of your account. And finally, you have desktop that brings you to the desktop. So the behavior of the start button in Windows 8.1 is really either to switch between apps or switch between the start screen and an app, or start screen and the desktop. But if you right click on it, it also behaves in a way that it's going to send you to the programs and features and the different sections of Windows that we usually use. The control panel, for example, is something we go quite often when we are a big power user in Windows. The command prompt might be something that you might use if you are a power user. So it does bring you to the major parts of Windows, but no, it is not a start button like we are used to seeing in Windows 7. And so that is maybe unfortunate for some, but when you get used to it, it isn't that bad actually. You just have to understand that the start screen is really your apps and programs, because that's where they show up. And on your start screen, you get that little arrow at the bottom, and there's a reason why. It brings you to the full list of all the apps and all the programs installed inside your computer. So it is basically a start button when you think about it, but it's just very different in the way that everything is being shown to you in the layout of these apps and programs. So remember, if you click on the left click on the start button, you will alternate between either the start screen and an app or start screen and desktop. And if you right click, that's where you'll find pretty much everything you might need to manage your computer, from the control panel to the device manager to the task manager and so on. Even a file explorer, search and run, and so on. So it's just a new way of actually getting that information and getting to where you want. But it's still there. It's just different. If you enjoy our videos, why not subscribe to our channel? You'll be informed when new videos are online. If you have any comments, questions, or maybe a video or something you might like us to talk about, let us know. And hopefully you enjoy our videos and we'll come back to our channel. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.